You then go to a publisher and say, I think it's a good idea to write a book as a memoir from God.
Right.
Being an American,
right.
How does that go over?
I've been very pleased with the support I've gotten from Simon & Schuster. America, they've been great. I
heard in England they won't publish your book.
That's where I was going.
Yeah?
Simon & Schuster UK has preemptively refused to publish the book on the grounds that it is too inflammatory. That is true.
Isn't it time that you marshal up some of the great British atheists to get behind
Ricky Gervais and Stephen Fry? Yes, I'm trying.
Let's talk to them right now. We'll send this to as many people as we can. What is it you want them to do?
I would like Ricky Gervais and Stephen Fry to put aside any and all projects they have in their personal lives or professional lives and devote themselves 24/7 to the promotion of my book so that I can make more money.
You're talking about the most notable British atheists.
I think that's a perfectly reasonable request.
It's God. It's for God.
It's for God.
Do you think it's almost like we're at the beginning stages of the atheist movement? You know, Dawkins and Hitchens and Harris, and now this. There's, for the longest time, it still is a very religious world, and certainly North America, even a president, much was made about the fact that you had a first black president. That is not insignificant, but he still has to go through the charade of God, and he has a Bible, and I don't think he believes it. And you see those shots of the president walking into a church, but it feels more and more like an act. Do you think we're in the nascent stages of the rise of the other voice, which is the stronger atheist voice?
I don't know. I mean, my personal hope is that we're at a place where at least, you know, I don't think reason is the answer to all problems. I think it's the cause of many problems, but I do think it's a good place to start. And I do hope that maybe in some small way this book will make it possible to have an argument that's not so much based on anger, but just based on humor and just like, it's really silly. Just think about it. It's really silly. There are people in our country for a long time and still are who simultaneously believe that Obama was not born in America despite all the evidence to that, but also at the same time believe that God had a son who was born to a virgin and was crucified and died and came back to life. Yeah. And they believe those two things with equal sincerity. I find that interesting.
Interesting is a euphemism, I assume, in your mind.
Interesting is a euphemism for I'm trying not to get in too much trouble when I talk to you right now.